I know a few people already sent their like Figma files and stuff if they want to present. There's still time if you'd like to present. It's super low stakes. Like you can literally just share your file and just talk through what you have. And it doesn't have to be organized. It's just fun to see what people have done, what people have been working on past few weeks. But oh hi Chris. Okay, let's get started. Welcome to our last lecture, our final showcase and closing. Woo! um yeah, so here's everything we'll be talking about. Most of the time we'll be just like looking at each other's like final projects, just some closing from staff and just a quick wrap up, but definitely will not be here till 6:30. Here is attendance. Why is it doing that? Okay, final reminder. So if you recall, you have one slip day. If you didn't use it for the midterm, you can use it for the final. So that means because it was due last night, you have until tonight midnight to submit it without penalty. And if you submit it later than that, I think it's like some amount of point reduction per day. But it doesn't matter too much because you just need to pass the class. If you really need more time to complete your project or any previous assignments like homeworks or even the midterm, just let us know. Or if you're really behind, we can talk on Zoom and or even after class and come up with a recovery plan. Yeah, for the final, since we have like a couple of checkpoints, you don't have to do those. You can just focus on the final since that will cover like the stuff from before. But we really want you to pass the class. We don't want any NPs. So like, please just talk to us if you're struggling and we'll figure out something that works for you. So for the submission, if you haven't submitted it, it's pretty much just like the midterm where you're submitting a PDF file with your Figma link in it. Make sure the settings are like, we can view it and stuff. And then make sure you have your entire process and not just your final product in the file. Yeah, the write-up is like 300 words max. It's pretty brief, but same format as the midterm. Okay, this wasn't part of the assignment, but we highly, highly recommend you publish on community. You worked so hard this semester and we would love to see your work on in public. And I think if you search up like Figma Decal projects or something, you'll find like past students projects and it's really cool. Okay, any questions about the final or other assignments? Okay. I'm not sure exactly when the grading deadline is for decals, but we'll just say like if you have any late work, just turn in by end of next week, like end of that week. It should be good. Okay, I'm gonna hand it off to Claire to open our final showcase. Oh,
Or like, no, she was listening.
yes.
Carolyn here. You want to present first?
Yay.
Basically, it's just gonna be like you just like open your file and then explain what you made and then your process and like if you have any thoughts about what you'd like to change or if you want any feedback. Oh, we'll share it for you.
Okay, you can just send it here. Or you can send me the link on.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was just like,
or yeah, that works too.
oh no, we got it.
Oh, okay. Okay, whenever you're ready, we have your pulled up. Mhm.
Hi everyone, my name is Carolyn. I'm part of Christina's lab for this semester, and it's been a wonderful experience with her and everyone else in our lab in the class. So, and then today I wanted to talk about the final project I made. So essentially, I'm a really big fan of photography, and so I like to take pictures wherever I go. But like one of the struggles that arise was that I realized I didn't really have a centralized place, or like you didn't really know that there was a centralized platform for other photographer friends and I to share our portfolios, to share our collections. So that kind of inspired me to create this app called Collect. So essentially, I designed the user interface for this app. So just showing how like different artists and photographers can upload their pictures to asset collection or portfolio by either location, by theme, or by interest. So in this way, like people can browse around like by scrolling, different like trending collections nearby. They can search for their like favorite artists, or just their friends who are also on the app. And then so this is like a deep dive, like from the second frame to the fourth frame, how you can go from like a specific series that you're interested in. So for example, like so these are some of the pictures I've taken in the past when I like travel. So for example, this is like the Holocaust Memorial in Berlin. So these are part of the Berlin series. And once you click into this, you would come to the third frame, which is like a quick scroll of like different pictures, part of the collection. And if you're interested in a particular picture, then you can dive deeper into the notes that are relevant to the specific picture by clicking more into by dragging up this button, and then there are more like notes about it. So so the notes are like, this is what the picture is about, when this picture was taken, where it was taken, as well as some notes about like the thematic meaning behind this picture. So overall, those are like some of my inspirations and essentially why I wanted to design this app. And it's like a good capstone to like showcase my own work, as well as like a good exchange platform for me to be like my friend's work as well. So overall, it was like a pretty cool experience, and also had like the prototyping above. So if you want to like click,
Is it a prototype?
yeah.
Okay. Feel free to navigate it if you'd like.
So interesting. Oh, okay. Wait. How do I go back to them?
Oh, the canvas?
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So this is the cover page, and then by dragging, we enter like the main frame, and then by clicking, you can dive deeper into the series, and then by dragging this, you can learn a bit more about this picture, and dragging it down, going back, and then exit the collection. So that's like the basic flow.
Yay. Yay.
Yay! Thank you. Great job.
Should I stay for like?
Does anyone have any feedback for her?
Or questions?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of doing the design?
I think my favorite part was like making like combining my like previous work with like this current design, because it's something I always like wondered in the back of my mind. So now that I've like learned like the basic functions of Figma, I was super excited to like kind of see it come true. Like I definitely wouldn't have been able to do this before I like took this class. So it was like really fulfilling.
Oh, great. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right. Who is our next person? DSS. Oh, come up. You can come to my laptop so you can control it.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning on presenting this because it's not really done, but I figured I kind of wanted some feedback. So I'll just show you guys what I have. So like right now our website is really bad and like really unfinished. So I just tried to like take it into my own hands and try to like recreate it a little bit. And also like right now we have like a committee within DSS that is like part of the tech team. And they have been working like separately on it. So like some of the figures are kind of reused from like last year's redesign, but it's if you look at the website now, it's like definitely very different. So I just try to like keep some things from their Figma file so it's like true to our club's like nature, but I did try to revamp a lot of things. So the first thing is the intro page or like the landing page. There's kind of a lot going on, but I kind of like the simple, kind of not simple, like clean look of it, and it kind of directs you to like learning more about the club and then like applying to the club. And then like when you scroll down, it's an image, but like in the current website, it's kind of reversed. So it's image and then information, and it's like a lot of information. So I just cut a lot of that because I thought it was really distracting. And yeah, and then I created like a new footer, and I just tried to play a lot with like gradients and just like art styles. And then also like for our logo, like I remade the entire logo in vector so that you can change the color of it, because right now it's just like a PNG file. And it's like, so that's only black. And then I also added like, oh, it froze on me. Okay, I can still talk about it. So I basically made 4 main pages. Like right now, I don't know how many pages there are, but I kind of just reinvented it myself. So you have like an example committee page. So for my example, I did the social good committee, and then I had a work with us page. So it's so like what clients can see if they want to work with us and like see like what we've done. And then there's also an events page because our club hosts like datathons, and we also have like a lot of speaker events. So I just include a page for that, because right now the page for it is just a blank calendar because we don't have events monthly. So I just kind of redid that. And then for my components, I did like a scroll thing here for, oh wait, that's not a component. For my components, I did the person icon card so that you can customize it to have different types. Oh, thank you. So you can have different types of like person cards. So like this is one example of one. You have like a normal one, and then you have another one over here that's like a bigger one, and then you have another one over here that's a bit smaller. And like it's kind of a lot of different types of cards, but I thought it would be fun to make and to customize. And then yeah, I can show you guys like the prototype of it. Sorry, I
So
didn't mean to
glitchy today.
freeze your computer.
No, it's okay. It is acting up today.
Yeah, I guess just more about like my design process. I talked to a lot of people in my club about mainly things like the colors, the photos, and then also like what kind of flow they want to see. Because right now the main issue in the current website is like the flow of the website. So that's why I came up with these, so like 4 pages for like the main pages that would be redesigned. And then also for colors, like our theme is like mint green.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can show you guys the flow really quick. Yeah, so this is like the main page, and then I spent a lot of time trying to get this like vector thing to go behind that. I spent more time on that than I should have. And then like this is like an example committee page. And yeah, I just kind of revamped it so it's a little bit more fun and less like corporate, because it's like this is what the students who are applying would see. And then I just try to include a lot more photos to show how fun we are, and to encourage people to apply. And then yeah, this is like the person card that I made. And then for the clients, I put it kind of high up so it's hard to click. And I have to like beat it to the yeah. Maybe
Oh, not that.
almost.
Oh my god.
I guess I could just click down or like the next arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, so this is like what the working with us page would look like. And then like I try to make it more corporate for the clients because they probably don't want to see a bunch of emojis. And then I like had like our client testimonials, and then it would like you could change it. I tried to make it more obvious, but I wanted to use Smart Animate, so that's how I did that. And then yeah. And then lastly, it's okay. I'll just click it through here. That's also my fault. Our events. So then yeah, I like added all of this and then included our past events. And yeah, there's like a lot of content that I just reused from our existing website. So I have like a lot of text here, but I didn't write that just for disclosure. Okay, yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Any feedback or questions?
Yeah, does anyone have any suggestions?
Did you make the line thingy by hand?
No, I did not do that one. I used that from our current website, but I really want to incorporate that into this website because it didn't actually end up showing up on that website because I don't think they can figure out the back end.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how you moved it behind the people.
Oh, I did do that part. I like I went into Photoshop and I like cut out the pieces.
Yeah.
It's like
how it
you look at
goes.
the file and it's like a lot of different layers going on. It just like stacked on top of the other. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Looks great.
I didn't actually make the line that I used, but they are just lines and vectors.
Really. Okay, thank you. Amazing. Okay, this is our last volunteer. I think this is Kayla. Yeah. Is Kayla here?
Oh, hi. I'm actually on Zoom.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
I think Kayla's on Zoom.
Yeah. Oh, hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, I'm muted? No.
I think Kayla's on Zoom.
Wait, why can't I hear it? I think she's.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. Yay! Hello.
Oh, okay. Yay. I don't know if I could share via Zoom.
Yeah, I'll stop mine and then I'll give you the share, please. 1 second.
Okay, dope.
How do I do that? Yeah.
She should be able to share screen.
Oh. Can you try sharing your screen right now? I think it's, oh, there we go. Yay.
Alright, it's
Hooray.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So for some context for my design, it's based on traditional Korean architecture and a vending machine. And inside the vending machine, you can get comics. And so my project is surrounding illustration and prototyping. Not gonna lie, illustrating this was, oh, there was so much pain, especially coloring everything, just making sure that all the vectors are closed. But yeah, I could just share the flow. So then for here, there's two options. You could either put the card and then literally any of these work. You open it and then it pops up. That's basically my whole project. And then making sure that after you click the X, you go back and then the whole process starts again. You can also do the same with the quarter, turn the knob, put literally any number, and then the rest is basically just smart animation. Yeah. So this project was focusing for the illustration aspect. There's a lot of texture at play. I could zoom in on a little bit. So texture on the mat, on the wood, the same wood throughout, some lighting and shading. The tiles are also like a more metallic tin type, balancing warmth and earthy tones with more cool tones that are more metallic. Also, the spacing is something that I had to go through. So this is the original sketch, the draft. So obviously, like very flat. The chair looks completely different. And then just slowly getting more detail, spacing it out. And then I used a plugin in order to get the stretched, just have the wording stretched on the mat. And then also had to download a separate font in order to get this like brush stroke type of writing. Yeah, that's basically my whole project.
Very cool. Yay. Okay, I don't know if you heard that, but people applauded. Does anyone have any feedback for her? Or any comments? Yes. Someone asked how you got the wood texture on your objects.
Oh yeah, so I just had to, it's literally just a Google photo. Like I just searched up wood and then I found the right color that I wanted that wasn't too many lines, or like, wood has different types of textures. And then from there, when you hit fill for any object or vector or anything that you draw with the pen tool or like a rectangle or anything, instead of filling it with the normal color, you could fill it with an image. So I did that for everything basically.
Nice. That's actually very smart. I've never thought of doing that. Does anyone else have any questions or comments? Okay, great job. All right. Is there anyone else that would like to present right now? Please.
TAs, do you see any of your students that think would be great? No worries if not. Okay, that's okay.
Okay, that's okay, yeah. No worries. Okay, let me. Oops, I just closed the. Okay, we'll make a gallery of all your work. But if you don't want to be in the gallery, let us know. Otherwise, we're gonna put it in a gallery. And then we'll send it to you guys so you can look at like all your work in one place. Yay, okay. Okay, so some closing thoughts because this is actually our last class. So sad, but also good job, guys, because I know you guys did a lot of work and I hope you learned a lot. Yeah, we're very thankful for you all. This is my first time teaching, and it's also Dia's first time teaching. So we hope we did a good job. And we also hope that you had fun in your lab sections. And yeah, thank you for coming to class. I know it's like really late in the semester, so thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it, and hopefully you can use like the tools that you learned outside this class too. Okay, yes, once again, all of our staff members, yay! A lot of us aren't here, but we love you all, so yes, thank you. Oh yes, also, we are looking for TAs for next semester. So if you'd like to apply, please apply. This is the link. I'll also send it in the Slack later, but yeah, if you've taken this class, so don't feel like you're not qualified because you definitely are. So please apply if you're interested. And it will be due this Friday, most likely at 11:59 p.m. Okay, wrap up.
Okay, yes. Just a summary of everything we talked about in the beginning. Final, if you haven't already, you still have your slip day for tonight, but if you need longer than that, just email your TA since they'll be the ones grading it. And if you're pretty behind on the class or you're like afraid you're not going to pass, you can talk to us and we'll come up with a plan for you. Same with any late assignments. If you intend to submit any late work, B Courses doesn't notify us, so just give us heads up, especially if you're turning in multiple things. Publish to community, please. It would be really nice, but if not, we still have our gallery. That's just for a class too. TA apps, there's a link. I think Claire sent it in Slack already, but we'll send another reminder right before it's due. And then lastly, thank you so much for being part of this class. It's been a great journey. I started my journey with Figma Decal last semester as a TA, and it's really cool to teach the same like lectures and homeworks and stuff from an instructor's side. So it's been really great. I'm also graduating soon, so this has been one of my bucket list items to teach a decal at Berkeley. So thank you all. And that's it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, people on Zoom. Yay. Yes. Where's the recording?